SEO tips for photographers that literally no one else is talking about. Okay, first, why should you listen to me about this topic? I am a family and newborn photographer in Greenville, South Carolina. So if you stop and pause this video right now and Google anything related to that, such as Greenville, South Carolina photographers, family photographers in Greenville, etc., I should pop up either number 1 or number 2 on Google for any of those important keywords for my area. And I am ranked on average number 1 for literally all of my super important keywords, not the random, side ones like, oh, I found something that is not very searched that I could get ranked for, the really important keywords. And I get over 1,500 clicks to my website per month from Google. And that's just from Google searches. That's not anyone else who goes to my website from anywhere else, just 1,500 clicks to my website per month from Google. And I want to help you do the same thing. And I have heard so much bad SEO advice recently. One thing that I saw recently was someone giving photographers advice to basically not even go for those important keywords like Greenville family photographer because they're too competitive. So just find these little random keywords that you can rank for. That way you can rank number 1 on Google. Well, if you're ranking for keywords that are not being searched, what is the point of that? That's not really going to help you. You're not going to get more traffic to your website. You're not going to get more business if you're ranked number 1 for searches that no one is searching for. No one's going to be clicking to your website. So I am here to help you actually rank number 1 for the important keywords, the high volume keywords, the ones people are actually searching for that will actually help you grow your business, get more customers, raise your prices, make more money. Okay, that is what I want for you. And I have lots of other videos on my channel about how you can use SEO to get ranked for your important keywords on Google. So that's why in this video, I am just going to be talking about the advice that I have been trying recently that I have not heard anyone else talking about. Okay, number 1 is to leave Google reviews with your Google business profile on other businesses, places, things like that, and you want to attach your photos to those reviews. So if you do not have a Google business profile, go ahead and go set that up immediately. This is how people can leave you Google reviews, and this is just really going to help your SEO and get more clicks to your website. You can also do things like posting updates to your Google business profile, and that will really help with your SEO. But what I'm talking about today is leaving Google reviews with your Google business profile. Okay, so you can obviously leave Google reviews for businesses with your personal account, but you want to leave reviews with your business account. And that's because when you leave those reviews and someone is going to look at the reviews for that place, then your Google business profile will pop up. If your photos are attached, they will see that you are an awesome photographer. They'll click over to your Google business profile, which will then lead them to clicking to your website. Okay, so let me give you some examples of how I've used this. So I pretty much try to leave good reviews for everywhere that I go, places that I love, restaurants, playgrounds, RV parks we've been to. I like to leave reviews with my Google business profile, but also I will leave reviews for all of the places that I love to photograph, the gardens that I go to a lot, any place downtown. I'll just give examples for my specific city, but a lot of people love to go downtown. There's a bridge called Liberty Bridge that is right downtown. There are some waterfalls. There is a beautiful park in the middle of downtown. So I can leave I can leave Google reviews for those places and attach photos that I've taken in those places. So whenever people are looking up even directions on how to get to these places, they'll see those Google reviews and my photos will pop up. And if people are Googling things like Falls Park, that's our big park in the middle of downtown, they'll see my photos pop up on those reviews. So that is kind of a little sneaky way where like people may not necessarily even be Googling for a photographer, but they will see my photos and be able to click to my website when they're looking for these places that I like to photograph. Okay, so that is my first tip. Number 2 is use your website for everything instead of using third-party services. So I'm talking about things like on your Instagram bio, if you have Linktree, or I used to do like bio site by Squarespace, anything like that. If you are using a third party to put links on your Instagram account, switch that over to your website. You want to keep people on your website as much as possible. Don't send them to other people's websites, right? So you're sending them to Linktree's website to list your links if you have a Linktree in your bio or any other type of site. So you want to have this on your own website, and it is not hard to do. I put it off for so long, but it is really not hard to do. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a hidden page on your website, and you are going to list your links in a pretty way. You are going to obviously prioritize the mobile view for this. And then you are going to list this hidden page on your website. You'll list it on your link in bio on your Instagram, okay? So that way, when someone clicks on your link in bio on Instagram, it will take them directly to your website to list your links, which then will link to other places on your website. So that from there, you'll put things like, oh, here's where you'll find my pricing guide. Here's where you'll find how to inquire with me. Here's where you'll find XYZ. Okay, so instead of using something like Linktree, it is not hard. It will take 10-15 minutes to set up. Set up a page on your own website where people can see your links, okay? And then, kind of related to this too, like you don't want to send people to other websites, you want to send people to your own website. One of my pet peeves is when people use sessions. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you are a photographer who does mini sessions, people use it for things like not mini sessions, regular booking as well. It is a booking site where people can go and select a time and day on your calendar and pay you. Okay, and the reason I do not like sessions and I do not use sessions is because you have to use their site. You have to create a landing page and do everything on their site. So even if you have like a booking link, like book me right here on your website, it will take the client to Sessions website where you have a landing page and they'll book directly on Sessions website. There's no way to embed it onto your website to have people be able to book directly onto your website. And that bothers me because then people are spending time on this other website when they could be spending time on your website, which would increase your SEO. Okay, so that is why I do not use Sessions. What I personally use is Dubsado. Dubsado is my CRM, and they do a lot of other things besides just booking, but they also have basically the same thing Sessions has, where you can book directly. It's the same thing. They choose a time and date on my calendar, and they can pay and not sign a contract, but agree to an agreement. And I can do other things from there as well, like automate emails, XYZ. So everything Sessions does, Dubsado will do for me as well. But I can either choose to have a landing page to send people to book, or I can choose to embed that form on my own website. So that is what I do. I embed the booking link on my own website. If you want to see what this looks like, you can go to my website. It's michellepoteet.com, and you can see what my booking page looks like. Go to the Book Now page on my website, which is where I have my booking landing page. Basically the same thing as when someone clicks onto a Sessions booking link that someone has, but I have it on my own website. So then people are spending time on my website instead of spending time on a third-party website. So no matter what you use, I'm not saying you have to use Dubsado, although I do really like it, and I will leave a link to Dubsado below if that is something that you're interested in checking out. But even if you use a different service, I recommend that you choose a service that allows you to embed the forms onto your website instead of just creating a landing page where you have to take people off of your website. Okay, and then number 3, again, is just using your website as much as possible for everything. Okay, so instead of sending PDFs for things like your outfit guide, your location guide, your prep guide for your clients, you are going to send them to a page on your website. And again, this is just as easy to do as creating a PDF in Canva. And I used to sell PDFs in Canva because I used to do things this, like I used to send people just a PDF for outfit guides and things like that. But I stopped even selling those to other photographers because I realized these should be on my website. That would be getting people to spend more time on my website, which would then boost my SEO. Okay, so for your outfit guide or your location guide or any other type of guide, you have pricing guide. That's another good example. A lot of people send a PDF for pricing guide. You should have that directly on your website. And so what you're going to do is you're going to create a hidden page on your website. You can even make it not able to be not pop up in Google searches if you want. If you really want, people only to be able to view it if you send it to them, you can set those settings. But you are going to, instead of creating that outfit guide in a PDF on Canva, you are just going to create that in a hidden page on your website, and then you would send people the link to that page instead of sending them the PDF in an email. And anything else that you would send people a PDF for, just go ahead and create a hidden page on your website and send them a link to that page on your website instead of sending them that PDF, instead of creating that Canva PDF, okay? So those are my top 3 tips, my SEO tips that I have not heard anyone else talk about for photographers. I really want you guys to be able to rank number 1. This is the biggest thing that has been such a game changer for my business. My business, I'm fully booked. I'm one of the most expensive photographers in my city, and I have been able to raise my prices because of being on Google. That is where the high-end clients are going to search for high-end photographers. The people on Facebook and other platforms like that are going to search for cheap photographers, but the people who are looking on Google for photographers are looking for those high-end photographers. So that's really how you're going to be able to raise your prices while remaining booked, is by getting that number 1 spot on Google, okay? And if you want to dive even deeper into SEO, I actually teach you all my secrets and everything I know about how I started ranking number 1 on Google in my SEO mini course, which is so cheap and affordable. And it is called SEO Made Simple. It is literally just telling you exactly what you need to know without all the techie crazy stuff. And that will be linked in the description below. I would love to help you rank number 1 on Google just like I did. Okay, let me know what else you guys need help with when it comes to photography, business, anything like that. And I would love to create a video on exactly what you're looking for. And I cannot wait to see you in the next one.